There are many types of solo theater. Solo play, stand-up, monologuist, autobiographical, biographical, monopolylogue, physical theater, cabaret as solo musical, story theater, performance art, spoken word. Now, go as far as you can go, then take one step further.
Said the serious boy. I want to be a doctor, said the determined girl. I want to be a performer, said the girl. She had too many traits to name just one, and yet she sat with a pad of paper, trying to write out her worth on a simple resume. An artist can be many things, which makes it the weirdest of them all. Oh, you're an artist, they say. That's nice. But you see confusion in their eyes before they think twice. They don't understand what I'm trying to do, and why should they? Artists cannot be so secluded that they cannot share their work. And that's what I'm trying to do in this poem. But it's hard to express my values in once in a piece of paper so small. Not paper, but a poem. Not a poem, but an emotion. Not an emotion, but art. In musical theater, it is more than just a show, and people will laugh and say I'm too sentimental, but it boils down to the simple art of communication. We speak art every day. A performance is just a way of accentuating it. I read something I don't know if I mean, but the words come before I think within me. Oh, the way I feel for you. A poem can be about all sorts of things. It can mean love, friendship, or pain. But the words are things you say. There I sat at the piano, not wanting to touch the keys, because God forbid I create something that isn't perfect, doesn't work out. Perfect melodies that flood my head, that want to come out and create something new, but it takes over a month to create. I want it all now, but not too fast. I want each song to come at the perfect point in my life, a cross of harmonies that blend between oblivion and knowledge, a song that surprises me. But if it's a surprise, then I can't know beforehand. I want to truly be surprised, or else it's not really beautiful. And please don't ruin that surprise, or I won't like it at all. I think about the songs I've written that are going nowhere, seeing nothing. They are quiet and I am loud, trying to figure out my purpose, and why don't I have just one thing? I know it's supposed to be beautiful, but it's not. I thought this poem was going to be symbolic of something, but I think it's all a metaphor of nothing. How nothing gets finished or done or completed, and how every moment I spend longer on these words is a moment I could have spent on something else. Something for my future where everything makes sense. But what if it doesn't? And I'm still sitting in my room, clutching these words to my chest like an anchor to a rope. Why can't I move on? I need a boba. If only getting to where you needed to go was that easy. Hi, could I please have the royal fruits tea with black tapioca boba, and chia seeds are okay. Thank you. As I sit down in the boba shop, I start to sequence a melody in my brain. I think I write best when I'm not trying to write at all. I think I'm basically obsessed with art, all forms of it. Hi guys, my name is Kila Sons if you're new here, and I'm all about achieving my dreams and inspiring you guys to do the same. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about the process of writing my solo play. I found that I had so much to talk about, and I really wanted to delve deep with this one. I wanted the piece to reflect who I am as a person, and I was so happy that I had a lot of great options. Okay. That wasn't true. I didn't like having all the options. Sometimes I wish I could just be one thing, because that would be so much easier to encapsulate than all of these fragments of things that I am. I have so much, do so much, want to be so much. It's all too much sometimes. There was this show I watched as a kid, and in one of the episodes, the girl magically travels to her own brain and packs away the boxes of her brain and closes them. Sometimes I wish I could do that. Just pack away everything I'm working on and accomplishing and doing and trying to become, and just be. Know how far you can go and take one more step out. I'm afraid of people being mad at me. I don't care what they think of me unless they are upset. Then I care all too much. I'm not a perfectionist, but with my art, I think I am. The first few weeks when I'm working on a production, I obsess and analyze over every single artistic choice I make. It exhausts me, and it makes me feel like I'm not good enough. I overthink a lot, and I've come up with strategies to help me not spiral down deep. My mom helps me, and we call it talking myself out of a tree. It's all so much sometimes. But who am I when the artist is stripped away? Who am I without my art? Well, I think I am art. Every trait I have is worth notation. My bad days are not a waste of time. It's actually quite beautiful how I care so much. How every single thing I put on the stage is something that I strive to be the best that it can be. And maybe it's not perfect, and I can let that go. And I care about people. I love the components of my life. I can categorize each and everything into my heart and love each one. The swish of my skirt as I dance across the stage. The tears in my eyes as I sing the last note of my ballad. Starting my car in the morning when it's cold and rainy. Getting my venti mango dragon fruit lemonade at Starbucks. With light ice. Feeling the pads of my fingertips touch the piano keys as I create something new. Time is a construct. Is it really happening, or are we just living through it?